The 2026 budget debate continued today in the National Assembly, where opposition Member of Parliament Ganesh Mahipaul, shadowing the Ministry of Local Government and Regional Development, raised questions about billions allocated to municipal projects. Mahipaul, who represents a Partnership for National Unity, reminded Parliament that the ministry received $41.8 billion last year, with $38.7 billion earmarked for capital expenditure. He argued that while budget documents claim the funds were spent, the reality on the ground does not reflect the reported investments. Pointing to specific projects, Mahipaul questioned $200 billion allocated to Starbrook Market, $75 million for a green space at Merriman Mall, and $260 million for Phase 1 of Border Green, insisting that there is little visible evidence of these works.
The remainder, we were told, went into drainage work. Mr. Speaker, the budget book says that every cent of the $2.7 billion was spent, fully spent, exhausted, gone. And so I ask on behalf of this House and the Guyanese people, where is the work? Where is the $200 million worth of rehabilitation at Starbrook Market? Where is the $75 million green space at Merriman's Mall? Where is the $100 million rehabilitation of Alboystown Market? Where is the $50 million rehabilitation of the East Rumvelt Market? And where, Mr. Speaker, is the $260 million Phase 1 of Border Green?
Describing the situation as incompetence and wastage, the opposition Member of Parliament called for a forensic audit to determine how the money was used.
There is need for a forensic audit. These are questions of public trust, fiduciary duty, and financial probity. The minister must rise in this House and account for every dollar. And if these funds did not materialize into concrete work, if they did not translate into steel, concrete drainage, stalls, roofs, and public space, then the unavoidable conclusion is this: the money went into somebody's pocket. The audit will reveal who, when, and where the funds went. Mr. Speaker, if public funds are withdrawn, recorded as spent, and cannot be physically verified on the ground, that is not mismanagement, that is public theft.
During his presentation of the budget, Senior Minister in the Office of the President with responsibility for finance, Dr. Ashni Singh, announced that $2 billion has been allocated in the 2026 budget for the preservation of historic landmarks with specific focus on Starbrook and border markets.